We have a situation where, again, we have the Rzucek family in distress over YouTube content creators talking over and over again, doing video after video about Shanann and the terrible tragedy that happened, going on almost 2 years. So we have a situation where I feel I need to send a message out loud and clear. I did a YouTube video in July in regards to this situation, right after Frank Sr. went and did his news interview pleading with content creators throughout the world to stop sending out misinformation, conspiracy theories. It's the garbage that is really getting the family upset. He clearly states, Frank Rzucek Sr. clearly states in his video plea outside his daughter's home, he clearly states that, the people who are honoring his daughter's lives and his grandchildren and his unborn grandchild's lives and giving them support, he was in favor of that. But what he had a problem with is all of the people that were going live and talking about shadows and conspiracy theories. And this is, just off the hook, out of this world. I really had no intention tonight of going live about it, but I watched a couple of videos that Frankie Rzucek Jr. did. One in particular he did just a couple of days ago. It was heartbreaking. It was just a very short video, but it was heartbreaking to hear this young man who lost his sister, his two nieces, and an unborn nephew. It was hard for me to listen to him go out there and put a video out there and calling out a couple of content creators. I'm going to play that video here on this live. I want you guys to hear it. I want you to hear my video that I made July 23rd. And I got to say this. I'm not looking at the chat because I want to get this message across. Those of you who know me, I'm a retired police detective. I did 20 plus years in the New York City Police Department, the NYPD. I'm very proud of the service that I provided to the citizens of the city of New York. But I'm also proud of the way I covered the Chris Watts case, which is now no longer a case. But this Chris Watts story, this tragedy, this horrible, heinous crime, I covered it with respect, with dignity, and I gave you guys just the facts. I didn't talk about conspiracy theories. I didn't talk to you about shadows. I didn't go over video of police body cam. You never see me ever rehash body cam footage or any type of... The only thing that I gave you was the facts on how police affect an arrest and how an investigation works. So as far as I'm concerned, that in my eyes is appropriate for true crime coverage. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that there aren't other content creators that do a magnificent job of respecting the family. There are some good content creators out there. However, there are quite a few who consistently go live day in and day out. The content creators that go live day in, I'm going to put the mic up close because I want this to be loud and clear. The content creators that go live day in and day out and speaking about the same things over and over again for their own benefit. These are the people that Frank Rzucek Sr. and Frank Rzucek Jr., Frankie Jr., these are the people they're talking about because that's hurtful. It's hurtful for a family that's trying to move on. It's hurtful for the relatives, the neighbors, the friends, everyone who knew this family. it's not fair to them to continually drag out in the mud misinformation. So I'm going to play my video that I did on my YouTube channel just a day or so later after Frank Sr. did his video. I believe it was July, I want to say July 22nd, just sometime in July. It doesn't matter. I'm going to play a small clip from his plea to YouTube to content creators. And once I heard that plea from Frank Sr., I had to put out a video to defend the family and to also try to I tried to get a message across. And even if I reached one or two creators, I felt that anything would have been good. I didn't want to just sit silent. So I did my video in my vehicle on my lunch break. And I feel I did reach a few people. So right now I'm just going to segue into Frank Sr.'s plea on July, I think 22nd-ish, middle of July. He gets on a plane from North Carolina and goes to Colorado in front of his daughter's home at the crime scene and gives a video, and makes a video, a plea. So I did a video right after that. Right after I watched that, I did a video. So what I'm trying to say is, to those people, those men or women or both that are out there doing these Chris Watts videos day in and day out, consider that you're really hurting the family. You're re-victimizing the families by doing what you're doing. And I don't care if I get any hate from any of their friends and their subscribers, their followers, because I've been fighting evil my whole career, my whole life as a police officer, as a police detective. So I'll go back and I'll look at the chat. I'll look at the chat afterwards. Jack's mom, no worries. I mean, I have moderators here, so if anybody sees anything, just moderate it. But I've fought evil for my whole career, and it's not going to stop me here on YouTube. When I see something wrong, I'm going to say something. So I feel, now I'm not out there going around looking at what other channels are doing. I don't do that. I don't go and follow and try to keep tabs on what people are doing. But I can tell you this, a lot of my friends and followers and subscribers here send me DMs. Hey, this one's doing this. Hey, this one's doing that. So I do have an idea, but I just don't go around and watch. So I'm gonna play two video clips for you. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me share this to Twitter, because I'm trying to be a voice as well. Listen, I don't have a huge channel, but I want to be a voice for the Rzucek family. I want to get a video out there that is defending them, and that I want them to know that I'm standing behind them to try to send the message out there to the masses for people to stop it. Cease and desist. Stop making videos about this case that is closed. We have a perpetrator in jail for the rest of his life. We have a family that's in mourning. So let's just leave it alone. All right. I just shared onto Twitter. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just set this up.
Rzucek. Last summer on August 13, 2018. Rzucek. Last summer on August 13, 2018, my daughter Shannon Watts and her children were murdered.
For a man who's already endured so much, Frank Rzucek says stop the internet insanity.
Cruelly abused, outright bullying, and on a daily basis.
Rzucek reading a 2-page statement asking for a handful of internet videos and at least one song to cease.
Our family, including Shannon and her children and our grandchildren, have been ridiculed, demeaned, slandered, mocked in the most vicious ways you can't imagine.
They are videos generating many views on different media platforms. Videos that reflect and in some cases try to revise what happened to his daughter and grandchildren a year ago August.
We have been subject to false accusations, fake Facebook accounts, hate speeches, and constant stream of ugly, evil insults and attacks.
He and his attorneys have asked to have the hurtful content removed. Now he's pleading to please let his family rest in peace and those left behind to be able to live in it.
Finally, to the people who have stood with us, who have supported us and prayed for us and our family. For Shannon and her grandchildren, we can't thank you enough. God bless you all, and thank you for your time. Thank you. Rzucek.
Okay, I know I have a little bit of a slight echo. Listen. I know that all of you guys hearing this video, I'm going to repeat what I just said. Hearing this man, Frank Rzucek Sr., plead to the content creators on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. Hearing Frank Rzucek plea in July of 2019. In July of 2019, hearing this video, and the people who still went forward and made video after video after video after video after this man made that plea is despicable and disgusting. Now, this is my opinion. I have a new mic. I know it has an echo. I'm trying to get that fixed, but right now we just have to grin and bear it. I apologize for that. Again, let me see if this helps it. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Okay, I don't know. So at the end of the day, I know I have an echo, but it is what it is. So here we go. I'm going to play my video. I'm going to now play my video that I played in response to Frank Rzucek Sr.'s plea for everyone to stop. I did my own video, and now I'm going to play it for you guys. Okay, so stand by.
I didn't plan to do a long broadcast today.
This is my video in response to that video.
But I felt it very important as a father and as a retired law enforcement professional to convey a message. Hey, Trevor, Good to see you. So I want to convey a message. I watched Frank Rzucek's heartfelt video that I think that they put out yesterday. I just saw it today. Hi, Winky. How are you? Thank you for joining, everyone. So I'm just here to uh, try to convey a message to my fellow YouTube friends and family and my fellow content creators you know, to listen to this message, listen to what this family is saying. They just want to be left alone and they want to be able to grieve without people making all kinds of videos about their theories on what happened to this poor guy's daughter. You know, we know she was brutally
Again, folks,
murdered
this
by
is
a
my
man.
response
Murdered his whole
from
family,
July.
and now he's in jail. And I did a video about this, and I spoke about it months ago, and I said I wasn't going to speak about it again. But I feel that when more things come up, that I feel almost a need. I feel that a responsibility to speak about it. You know, let this family, this Rzucek family, grieve their daughters, their granddaughters. Their family has been wiped out by a heinous criminal. He's now behind bars. Let them grieve, and let's stop making videos about your thoughts and your conspiracy theories. And this poor man, I've never even seen him speak other than on the interviews when I was researching the case. But I saw this poor guy speak today, and I only saw the video just about an hour ago. And as soon as I saw it, I said, you know, I gotta do a video about it, because I want to get the message out. If anybody that shares this or sees this, maybe they'll get it and they'll just say, you know what, enough's enough. I think I've done enough already. I mean, this guy basically says that his family has been for 11 months hounded by people online trying to contact them, trying to communicate with them, doing videos about what they think happened to the daughter, and you know what happened to the family, and how they feel the crimes went down. And I'm not mentioning anybody's names. I'm not going to point fingers. I'm just going to say that I am asking, I'm begging, I'm pleading with the people, to whoever is still continually doing videos about Chris Watts and what happened to Shanann and her beautiful children and her unborn child. Just stop. Leave them alone. You know, leave these people to grieve their family loss. This is something that most people wouldn't ever be able to withstand, this type of loss. And they're trying to just get on with their lives, and they're trying to just, you know, function as normal people. And it's so hard because they have all of these trolls that are trying to get a hold of them, and these people who are for their own selfish reasons wanting to, you know, mull over this case. It's just, for me, it's sinful to do it. It's victimizing them again. You know, you're re-victimizing this family again by continually doing video after video after video. And the father here, I'm gonna play a little clip, audio only. I'm not gonna play the actual video, but I want to play a clip of what this man said, what Frank Rzucek, the father of Shanann, you know, he begged and pleaded with everyone to stop. So I think everyone should listen to this. And when you partake in this type of behavior with other people, and you're in people's lives encouraging this, you're just as guilty as they are for making these videos, guys. So listen to this poor man. Listen to what he's saying. He's just saying, leave us alone. Stop. And I don't know what kind of, you know, what kind of people are, you know, so selfish and so cruel to just continue on with this stuff. I mean, the only videos that I did were the informative ones that listed the facts, that went over the case, that I talked about criminality and what can and can't be done. I didn't start talking about this is what I think happened, and this is what I think happened, and this is what shadows show, and all this craziness. You know, I gave it to you guys with the utmost of respect towards the family, because I, as a police officer, retired detective, know how difficult it is to make a notification for one family death, a homicide, a murder. Making a death notification to a family member that was murdered, one person, is hard enough. You know, as police officers and detectives that worked this case, they had to go and basically tell this family that the whole family was wiped out, and then they have to now deal with it. And now every day with social media, Frankie Jr. and Mr. and Mrs. Rzucek have to hear of all of this craziness going on. Just leave these freaking people alone. Stop. Just stop it. I'm begging you guys to stop. So let me play a little audio. Exactly, Kathy from Texas. Those of you who know me know that I'm not full of shit, and I'm not sitting here making these videos for attention. I don't ever do that. I don't ever make any of the videos for attention. I make the videos for educational purposes so you guys can see from a law enforcement perspective. Some people don't want to see a law enforcement perspective because the truth hurts. It's the truth sometimes when
All right, guys. I think that was enough of that. You guys get my point. You get the point of what I was trying to say there. Just stop. That was in July, and it didn't stop. The madness, if anything, continued on and maybe got worse. Yes, if you want to stay in the chat, please don't mention any other content creators. I don't like to call people out, but those of you who are on here that know who these people are, just keep it to yourself. We all know who they are. There's no need for us to, bash. My channel's not about bashing people. I'm just trying to get a message out in a respectful way. All right, I'm going to play Frankie Rzucek Jr.'s plea, and he's going to name, and I'm going to ask you guys, if you don't want to get blocked, don't put in the chat content creators' names. Listen to what Frankie Rzucek Jr. says, and he went in with his father the other night into a particular content creator's live stream and asked him to stop. I don't know what was said in that chat, nor do I care, but I know that Frank Rzucek Sr. and Jr. both went into a male content creator's chat and asked that person to stop, and they were blocked according to this video. I'm going to play it. It's only 29 seconds or something like that. So let me play it so you guys can hear it. So stand by.
My dad and I were just on 80's channel, and we
Trying to get it to the beginning. Okay.
My dad and I were just on 80's channel, and we got blocked as usual because he doesn't want to listen to us, and he never will. He just wants the money and he wants the popularity. We all know it. And everyone's saying that my page isn't real. Well, here you go, assholes. How's this for you? I'm sick of it and tired of it. Leave my fucking family alone. Leave us alone. I'm sick and tired of it. We all are. My dad and I were just on 80's channel, and we got blocked as usual because he doesn't want to listen to us, and he never will. He just wants the money and he wants the popularity. We all know it. And everyone's saying that my page isn't real. Well, here you go, assholes. How's this for you? I'm sick of it and tired of it. Leave my fucking family.
Again, I forgot to undo the sound. Sorry. I had it muted purposely. Again, so you guys heard what Frankie Jr. said. Okay, he went on to a person's live stream, and him and his father both asked that content creator to stop doing what he's doing, and they were blocked. So, I mean, it's just utter insanity for me. You know, here you have a family that was a victim of a heinous crime. They're only trying to just get on with their lives. They go on to this particular creator's website or channel when the person was live talking about his sister and his daughter, Frankie Jr.'s sister and Frank Sr.'s daughter, and they asked him to stop, and he blocked them. I don't know. That's enough for me to say that's not a good person. So, you know, people, my message is clear. My message is clear. Don't partake in these type of broadcasts when they are going live. If somebody is not speaking about facts and respect and is going above and beyond and giving the same content over and over again, don't feed into that and don't encourage them. You know, as content creators, if we have nobody watching us or nobody in our chat, that sends a pretty extreme message to that person. Like, hey, let's be the better people. You, as the viewers, make a conscious choice to watch and engage in that type of repetitive behavior. So if you do that, that's on you. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just telling you, if you do that, if I know of anybody that does that or engages in that behavior, they're over here, I stay over here. If they're over there, I stay over here. Exactly, Catwoman. Shut it down by not engaging in it. If somebody has a show and nobody shows up for it, that sends an extreme message to that person. So don't show up for it. Don't be a cheerleader. You guys understand the message that I'm sending here? I'm not asking you for a mob mentality. I'm not asking anybody to attack anybody. But if you had a friend who revealed to you that they were doing something that was wrong, would you still be friends with them? No. I know I wouldn't. So, somebody's doing that behavior over here, go the other way. If somebody is acting and doing things that is less than ideal, don't partake in it. Thank you, Kelly Bell. So I'm not gonna continue on with this. I'm gonna end this here. I got 30 minutes live. I have to say this. Frank Rzucek, Frankie Jr., Frank Jr., Frank Sr. has said on national television, has spoken on YouTube. Frankie Jr. is on a YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. Frank Sr. has flown from North Carolina to Colorado and made a statement on national television through all the major news media to stop. I played it. I played it here on my channel. I played it for you guys. I'm not going to play it again. Watch the replay if you missed it. But as a retired police detective, my whole entire career was spent helping victims' families, helping them recover, helping them put the pieces back together. not tearing them down, not mulling over things. The videos that I have done on this case, on this horrific incident, has been done with respect and dignity, has been done professionally, and has been given, and I've given you the facts. I never at any time chain pulled anybody along, drawn out statements, made more of what is not there. In fact, I've told you guys that there was no more investigation to be had, and I lost a lot of friends, and I lost a lot of people. I had arguments offline with people when they would send me emails saying this, and that, and I would be like, hey, I'm going to give it to you straight. And I gave it to them straight, and I never heard from them again. So for me, it's better for you to be honest than to give somebody a line of crap that they want to hear just to keep them going. I had no vested interest in keeping anybody going because I gave it the facts, how they were, and then I let it go. Thank you, Veggie Girl. Listen, I have no drama on my channel. I have no sensationalized stuff. I speak about whatever is current and what current events are and what cases are and prior past cases. I'll give you the police point of view. I'll let you know what happens behind the scenes at the prosecutor's office. But that's the extent of it. Good to see you too, Gary. So guys, I want to just say a big thank you to all my moderators. I want to say thank you to all of my loyal subscribers and friends here on YouTube. I'm going to end this broadcast. If you haven't shared it out, please share it out. Put it onto social media. Get the message out there, and you will be doing a favor to the Rzucek family by sharing out this broadcast. This has a message in it that a lot of people didn't want to say or speak about, but I'm here to tell you that I stand shoulder to shoulder with the Rzucek family in saying enough's enough. Stop this bullshit. Stop being repetitive and mulling over the same information. And that's my message for tonight. I'm going to wish you guys all a healthy, first and foremost, a healthy and happy 2020. I give you guys nothing but love and respect going forward. If you're new to my channel, you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and I welcome you to come and be a part of the DutyRon family. So guys, I'll see you soon. Much love and respect from my house to yours. Good night from New York City. Rest in peace, Shanann. Rest in peace, babies. Rest in peace, all crime victims. See you guys soon.